All right, the midweek edition of Weather for Weather Geeks on this Wednesday evening. I am sticking around the studio this evening. We have some active weather, so I'm going to keep an eye on that. No severe weather expected, but there can be some bouts of heavy rain out there this evening. We've already seen a few bouts of that in parts of the area today. The bigger story today was the warmth. It was our warmest day in just about a month, and for the only time here in April, we did manage to squeeze in a 70-degree day today. Officially hit 71 at the airport at 3:50 this afternoon. Nowhere near the record of 85 set in 1942, but hey, we'll take it because we have not seen very many days like this so far this April. Of course, April is going to go into the record books as a cooler than average month by about 3 degrees, and only 3 warmer than average high temperatures have occurred in the last 2 weeks. We had more frequent warmer than average temperatures earlier on this month. So today was a rare treat, and then things take a turn for the worse, unfortunately, for the next couple of days. All right, recording this just after the 6 o'clock newscast here at 6:32 this evening, and we have one finger of some heavier rain in kind of the western part of our television viewing area, extending from Newton Falls down through just west of Austintown, North Jackson, heading down through Ellsworth along 224 from Ellsworth out towards Berlin. That's a bout of heavy rain out there. This extends down to parts of the Salem and Damascus areas, just east of Sebring and Beloit, and this has been producing some heavy rain for a time around Hanoverton this evening, and a little bit of a fire hose of moisture here on our regional radar is pushing to the north. This is just going to be a soggy but mild night across the Mahoning and Shenango valleys. Flooding, not a real big concern around here. We have no flood watches out here locally. There are flood watches out to the east for the rain late tonight and tomorrow. Some flash flood watches also extend down into parts of the Carolinas this evening, but no flood products are in effect around here. We're hanging on to the mild temperatures. As of this recording, it was still 70 at the Youngstown Warren Airport. Some rain-cooled air back towards Columbus and Cincinnati, down towards Parkersburg, Marietta, Lexington, Kentucky as well. And as we head through the night tonight, it's going to rain. And again, some of this could be locally heavy. You see some of those brighter yellows and reds, especially late this evening. I think this will start to taper off as we head towards daybreak tomorrow morning, not much more than scattered showers late tonight, and for early morning risers on our Thursday. Now, rain totals tonight, there can be a little bit of a range depending on exactly where some of these heavier bands try to set. I think on the lower end of the ranges, it'll be around a half an inch to maybe 0.6, but on the upper end of the possibilities tonight, 1.25 inches, maybe close to 1.5 inches on the top end. A good average will probably be somewhere around 1 inch. I'm not, again, I'm not real concerned about flooding issues here locally, except in maybe a few areas of poor drainage. All right, unsettled day coming up on Thursday. A pocket of cool air aloft will lead to an unstable atmosphere, and while there can occasionally be the interval of sunshine, there will also be some passing showers. These will last 5 or 10 minutes, then keep on moving along, and then a half an hour later you'll get another one. That'll be the kind of day we have tomorrow, these kind of popcorn almost clouds and showers. Now, Friday, I don't think is quite as active, but there can still be a sprinkle or a shower here and there. Just a lot of clouds and cool temperatures on Friday. Kind of a raw start to the month of May. Thankfully, we're going to turn things around just in time for the weekend. I've got middle and upper 60s in the forecast for Saturday with a southerly component to the wind in the wake of this warm front. That's going to be a nice early spring day coming up on Saturday. So I have 67 Saturday and then 70 Sunday. Now, that being said, we do have a chance for rain in the forecast for Sunday. I don't think it's any kind of washout, but there can be a shower, perhaps even a thunderstorm. Can't really pinpoint the timing at this early stage. There's still some disagreement amongst our suite of computer models as to the timing of any potential showers and maybe some thunder on Sunday. So stay tuned for that. But Saturday at this point, I think, is the pick of the weekend. That's going to be a perfect day to mow the lawn or get anything else done, I should say, outdoors coming up on Saturday. Beyond that, and this is something I've been talking about for days and days on end, we're talking about 50s, we're talking about a regime that is probably going to stick around through Mother's Day weekend, and as we take a look at the first half of May, the general pattern is not going to change a whole lot. The ridge may flatten out west for a little bit of time. Still a lot of troughiness in the eastern part of North America as we roll through the first 10 days to 2 weeks of May. And then the ridge may actually pump back up in the western U.S. So places like Phoenix and Vegas and Los Angeles and Palm Springs will really roast. Some early season warmth has already settled in out there. For us, though, we're going to struggle to see a lot of days like today during that first week to 10 days, perhaps even the entire first half of May. It may also come with frequent bouts of precipitation. So I don't love what I see in the modeling in the first half of May. As I've been talking about in this video and other posts on social media, a cool April does not mean a cool summer by any stretch of the imagination. Even a cool first half of May does not portend a cool summer across our area. It's just something that it's going to happen from time to time. We haven't had very many cool months in the last few years, but April of 2020 decided to be a cool one compared to the average. That'll do it for Weather Geeks tonight. I'll have some updates on the rain on social media and a live update tonight on 21 News at 11. Don't forget you can check out the radar, the hour-by-hour forecast, and anything else you need to know anytime on the Storm Tracker 21 app. Have a good rest of your Wednesday night.